Alright, so if you're unaware, Bungie dropped a Destiny 2 Renegades new weapons and gear trailer today. We're gonna watch that, and then Destiny Bulletin, which I'll link this Twitter account in the description. We're gonna go into the descriptions of the exotic armor as well. And yeah, let's get into it.
Bounty for you, but I don't pay for mercy.
Bro, don't pay for mercy. I'm not gonna lie, I love the sound design on this thing. I mean, I know it's just the Star Wars sound. I'm a Star Wars simp, so this DLC was made for me, basically, and I can't wait to get called a shill for that. Another thing, I was so hopeful that this was like I think this is all legendary gear, but I don't know why. I really want an exotic void hand cannon because we just don't have one yet. Am I the only person that thinks of gear like that? Like, oh, we don't have this element of this type. Like, I want it. Uh, Maybe that's just a me thing. Yeah, but it's another stasis thing here. It's very cool. I'm gonna pause like a lot of times. I'm sorry in advance. This pulse rifle sounds really cool as well. Great sound design. Also, this says heavy sniper rifle. I'm assuming, I mean, obviously, right? It's gonna be in a heavy slot like Whisper, which is cool. And I don't know if it says if these are exotics. I'm assuming this is a legendary set coming out with Renegades. Hopefully, this is a stasis SMG that doesn't have shit perks. Although we got the Tex Machina one, so I don't know if people are gonna really go after this. This sidearm, by the way, oh, just the sound design on this sidearm again. I just wanted to go back. I'm so sorry, but it's just so good. So we have this one, which is like a void overshield thing. I'll get into the specifics on that in a second. And then, bro, Titans just fly. Hopefully this isn't too loud. It'll be interesting to see how that works. And then this one's probably the best, but for Warlocks, honestly. And yeah, there's that. So I don't know if it says it here, but apparently this is kinetic. You can reflect incoming fire, melee. I assume it's a melee weapon and ranged attacks. So this thing's probably gonna be pretty powerful, and you know, just slash the walker in half. Then you got the heavy bow, the crossbow. That looks cool. I mean, it sounds like a bow. And that's it. So let's get into the descriptions here. So the Warlock exotic helmet. So we have Demos Fusion. While a Strand Super is equipped, casting Rift will suspend nearby combatants. Suspend deals damage over time, healing you in the process. Combatants who break free from suspension suffer additional damage. Defeating suspended targets heals you a moderate amount. I think I saw someone somewhere, I don't remember where this was, but this should just be an aspect, and I kind of agree with that, because Strand just as a subclass doesn't have a lot of healing. You have to have a Strand Super equipped. I mean, I just don't know how good Suspend is on Warlock. I like, maybe it's good in specific situations, and I kind of agree with this right here. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, yeah. Or I think in that post I saw about it, just being ass, is that Warlocks also have not gotten a super damage boost exotic like Kiros of the Falling Star or Nighthawk. They do have Star Eater on their class item, but aside from that, you know, that's it. I'm gonna scroll down to the bottom and do the Titan exotic first because I don't want to scroll down to the bottom again. But it is the Praxic Vestment perk. I guess we don't know. I guess it is called the Praxic Vestment, and the perk's also called Praxic Vestment. Whatever. You gain an air move jetpack, weapon and arc powered melee final blows, build up jetpack fuel. Activate your jetpack while airborne with a full force blast of exhausting arc energy, then fly forward based on the amount of energy charged. Collide with a combatant to unleash a blinding blast of energy and gain a temporary bonus to your melee stat. This is just a nice little neutral game one. I mean, are you going to use this over other exotics? Maybe not, but honestly, it just looks fun, right? That looks like the fun exotic. And then you have another one that seems to be very neutral game E. I have complained about how Void on Hunter doesn't have a lot of neutral game exotics. They just give you like a flat bonus. I guess Gear Falcons would probably be the most neutral game as far as Void goes. But Fortune's Favor, I mean, it seems interesting. So after landing a final blow while at full health, or when out of combat for an extended duration, your shields will recharge into an overshield. When you have any overshield, your weapons gain increased accuracy, stability, handling, and damage against combatants, and final blows will grant a short period of increased mobility once the overshield is depleted. So, I mean, this is like a bonus for mostly PvP, I guess, and then this is like the PvE bonus that could be good. I mean, overshields in general aren't great, so I don't know what the idea is. Um, and Zay Osiris here has a good thing to say here, or honestly something I agree with. I see the vision, but let's hope it's got some staying power in PvE. In PvP, I definitely believe these will be obnoxious, right? Because it has that gain to, when you have any overshield, you get the increased accuracy, stability, handling, and so on. And you can just see someone building into these overshields, always having them. And we know Titan overshields can be a little annoying, like the Vex Caliber one. If someone knows how to use a glaive, you're cooked. But honestly, I'm more interested in the PvE aspect of it. So there you have it. I mean, I think we kind of knew that the weapons were gonna be cool, and they sound cool, and they look cool. It's just really a matter of how good are they, and what kind of ammo they use and all that. And of course, like I said, I'm a Star Wars simp, so I'm excited for this. Not everyone is going to be excited for this. In fact, I know there's the whole cohort of people out there that are exactly the opposite. We're just gonna shit on everything Star Wars and anything that Bungie comes up with. But it's cool to see some of this stuff. Actually, when you look at this, like, there aren't any SMGs in Star Wars that I know of. There might be blasters that look SMG like. Certainly the pistols and the sidearms do look very blaster inspired. The sniper here legit looks like the one in Battlefront, or like one of the specialist sniper rifles. But if you looked at these weapons without knowing it was a Star Wars DLC, this SMG, or I think it's the SMG, right? It looks very Tex Machina inspired. Same thing with the sniper rifle. I think it's cool, and the sound design for the pulse rifle. If we can go back and listen to that real quick, like, that sounds unique to me. It sounded so cool. Am I too far ahead? Yeah. And this is what Bungie does so well too, is sound design. It's not gonna save the game or anything, but like, that just sounds so nice. It's just that's what adds to the gameplay loop and what people get addicted to. And the blade, again, just playing into the power fantasy of being a Jedi in Destiny 2, and that's honestly what the game's all about, is power fantasy. Um, but yeah, it should be interesting to see the rest of this stuff. I think the exotics are definitely underwhelming, with the Titan one being the coolest for sure. I mean, the Warlock one could be good. I do think you could adapt this perk into a Warlock aspect, and then make the exotic maybe enhance that aspect. Like, you get better suspend when you have it equipped. You get more healing from it. You do more damage to the combatants that break free. And I don't know, maybe the enemies spawn a threadling when they die or whatever. But I do think we're at the point in the game where we need new aspects. We need new fragments. We need new grenades in prismatic, new stuff in prismatic, to incentivize people to come back and test out new things, because this is just, I mean, I don't think many people are gonna come on just to try out this. I mean, maybe the Titan one. I genuinely do believe the Titan one is something that people want to come back to. It's very much like a Twilight Garrison effect, where it's cool and it's practical, and it might be good depending on the bonus to your melee stat. I assume it's probably gonna be like a small bonus, but it might be a bigger one. And if it's a big one, then people might never take this off. But again, we'll have to wait and see. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Again, links to the bulletin here, and the video as well if you want to watch it yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next one.